Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video we're going to do a little question and answer that I put out on my Instagram. I'd asked you guys if you wanted a Instagram live or just a traditional YouTube video. Majority was YouTube, so here you go. Anyways, we'll get right into it. The first question from Who is Danny said, what are your suspension setups? So the car has ISC N1 coilovers. They are street dampened 8K front and rear springs. Those are for the 08 to 14 WRX, that is for front and rear. And then I have Whiteline adjustable control arms, end links, 20 mil sway bar, rear lateral links. That's all from Whiteline. That's what's on the car. Those are for the 08 to 14 WRX as well. And I do have some ISC adjustable toe arms that do need to go on, but they are not on the car currently. Besides other suspension bracing, I have a Perrin strut tower brace, and I think that is it. The next question from the same person, Who is Danny, is how does it feel to own an XV before and after mods? Obviously my car is tailored to what I liked. It is more of like a street style autocross build. Obviously it's my daily driver, but if I was to compare it to a fully stock Crosstrek that came off a lot, it is night and day difference. So yeah, it's good fun. The next question from the same person, Who is Danny, asks, what are the cheapest mods to do? I wouldn't say cheapest, but probably the best mods to do are upgrading your tires. So the stock tires that come on these cars are the Yokohama Geolandar G95s, I believe. At least that's what my year came with. And they are okay all-season tires, but they aren't anything to write home about. Definitely, if you do not plan on off-roading your car, taking it on trails, I would upgrade to some nice street compound tires like the Firestone Indy 500 tires that I have. I've had a couple sets of them and I really do like them. Best bang for buck tire I think you can get out there. Super quiet, nice and sticky, handle well in the rain, no hydroplaning, all that. So yeah, I really like the Indy 500s. Next question is from _Julian. Have you ever been to the States? Yes, I have. I've been to New York, Chicago, and I think that's it. I can't quite remember, but this is when I was a lot younger. I haven't been to the States in a long time. From my boy Legacy GT _9, track day this year with the boys. I'll let you film some on board of my wagon. For sure, definitely, hopefully if COVID permits, I'd love to take the car out to the track. I went to TMP Cayuga last year for Subi Meet and had the car on the track, for a lap, which was good fun. Now the car is a bit more set up now for it. So yeah, it'd be fun to see what it can do and just have some fun with some boys. So yeah. Next question is from NY_ism_WRX, another buddy of mine. How are the coils treating you this far? Ride quality still good for being a daily driver? 100%. ISC Suspension really takes care of me. They're a great sponsor of the build. But besides that, the coils are fantastic. They've stood up for how long I've had them on the car. I do have the car rust coated or rust proofed. I do have the coilover covers on them, but in the winter, just clean the car as frequently as possible, obviously when the temperature permits, and he sees your coilovers and you'll be good to go. They ride fantastic, so they're really nice daily drivable coilover. Next question from Who is Danny again is, what kind of exhaust system is suitable to get the Subaru Rumble? So on the FB20, FB25 motors, they all come with equal length headers, so you obviously don't get the iconic Rumble. What you're going to need is unequal length headers. So for the FB20, you can get CNT, Tessuto, or Inferno Fabrications headers, which what I have. I have the Inferno ones. The ones I have are catted, so you will not get a check engine light. and you don't need a tune, but I have a tune. It's recommended, but you don't need it. So yes, an equal length head will get you the rumble. Next question is from Aiden Nunget. 1 horsepower goals for the turbo kit. So I wasn't really wanting to talk about this too yet, but I am doing a turbo kit on the car. I do have a lot of stuff already here, and it will be coming very shortly, but I won't delve into that too much. Stay tuned, obviously, for that, and it's going to be some good fun. From Everett Redfern, let's go, buddy. Thanks for pitching in. From another user, David _ Valiant. When you're getting an STI, not getting an STI, maybe at one point when I can afford it, but doing lots of stuff to the Crosstrek still, and yeah, it's gonna be making some more sauce soon, so yeah, it'll be good. Next question from Seth.Lydia01. What made you buy a Subaru? When I was a little kid, I always loved rallycross, and I just loved Subarus and you know, Mitsubishi as well. My brother and I always talked about it whenever we played video games. We always, you know, picked the Subaru or the Evo. Whenever I, you know, saw one drive by me when I was a little kid, I was like, oh my god, I want one of those. It sounds so good. Looks cool, it's aggressive. But besides that, all-wheel drive, manual transmission. I like JDM cars, I like the Japanese culture. And I just like Subarus at the end of the day, so that's why I own a Subaru. Another question from NYism WRX. Ever think of color switch up via wrapping or painting? If so, what color? So I did buy a wrap from Atypical Co. Shouts out to them because they make some really nice stuff. But I needed a little bit more money to fund stuff for the turbo kit, so I ended up selling it. If I was to do a wrap, I really love the color Nardo Gray. It's like a light gray. That is a really beautiful color. I'm not too much of a flashy poppy guy, so I mean, besides white wheels, but probably Nardo Gray if I had to be honest. Next question, same guy, NYism WX, is when should we expect boosted noises? So if all goes as planned, and I'm still waiting to gather a little bit more money, but hopefully it should be sometime this summer. Obviously with COVID, that's kind of thrown a wrench into the plans a little bit, but I should be able to figure that out. So hopefully summer. All the other aspects of it, like tuning, my same tuner will be tuning the car again. I'm just waiting on more quotes and a couple other little bits and bobs to come in, but I will be making videos on that very soon. So another couple of questions before I wrap it up. One last question from DRVWNZ, a buddy of mine, I can't pronounce it, sorry. Other plans, car needs to go to the body shop. I have a video of whatever that is coming shortly, get some things touched up, and then obviously stuff from a car guy's garage needs to go back on the car. Again, shout out to him for being a sponsor and a huge support of the build. I really do appreciate him and all his work. What else? Turbo kit, that is coming, and maybe a little bit more exhaust work, I'm not 100% sure, but otherwise stay tuned to my Instagram and the channel and you'll see kind of what's going on. And one final question from him again, what is your motivation with your build? Definitely a lot of the guys in the community for like the FB20 Society, you know, Willis, JV, a lot of the guys out in Asia and Japan, you know, so are obviously local friends. I can't think of it off my mind, but there's a lot of really unique and cool cars in this little small community. So I think, you know, there's little bits of inspiration from all that, but I'm kind of just doing what I like to do with the car, what I think is unique and not done and just interesting, and I'm just making it how I like how it looks. I do have like a certain aesthetic and style that I like going for, but besides that, I'm just doing what I think looks cool and what makes me happy. And yeah, That's all I can say. So thanks guys so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Make sure to subscribe to my YouTube. Click the bell notification so you know when I post, like and comment, and also follow my Instagram at rumble.hatch, and you can keep up to date with the build. Cheers guys.